NASA just picked up something near Earth, and it's not the kind of detection they usually get excited about. Not because it's dangerous, not because it's massive, but because it doesn't quite fit. And that's what makes this interesting. See, every single day, astronomers track objects moving around Earth. Asteroids, fragments, old comet debris. At this point, they're very good at it. Most of these objects follow predictable paths. They come from known regions, move in expected ways, and behave exactly how physics says they should. This one didn't. It started like any other routine observation. A faint object, barely noticeable at first. Nothing dramatic, no alarms, just another entry in a long list of things passing by our planet. But as more data came in, the pattern started to feel off. Not wrong, just unusual enough to make scientists pause. Its trajectory didn't match the typical profiles they're used to seeing. It wasn't coming from where most near-Earth objects usually originate. And more importantly, it didn't seem to have a long observation history behind it. Which raises a simple but uncomfortable question. Why are we seeing it clearly now and not before? Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean something suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Space doesn't work like that. Most of the time, when something like this happens, it's because an object was simply too faint to detect earlier, or its path only recently brought it into a visible range. But even then, scientists expect a certain level of predictability. And this one bends that expectation just a little. That's the part people don't usually see. It's not always about big dramatic discoveries. Sometimes it's these small inconsistencies, the ones that don't immediately make headlines, that quietly get attention inside the scientific community. Because those are the moments where something new might be hiding. And history actually backs that up. Several objects that initially looked unusual ended up helping scientists better understand how debris moves through our solar system. Some revealed new gravitational interactions. Others forced updates to existing models. So when something doesn't fully line up, it matters. Right now, this object isn't considered a threat. There's no indication that it's on a collision course with Earth. No emergency. No hidden warning being kept from the public. But it is being watched carefully, because even when there's no danger, there's still something to learn. And that's really what this comes down to. Space isn't static. It's constantly shifting, evolving, moving in ways we understand, and sometimes in ways we're still figuring out. And every time something slightly unexpected shows up, it's a reminder of how much is still out there beyond what we've mapped. So no, this isn't a story about something heading toward Earth. It's something quieter than that. It's about a small object doing something just different enough to make experts take a second look. And sometimes that's where the real discoveries begin.